What up, Keenan? Sorry if I don't respond immediately. I'm on the phone and my internet's being real bad right now, so trying to keep the stream going so they can find out what's going on with it. No worries, man.
Planted grapes. Oh, you got more farming than me. I only got level 16. What you got?
I've got 28 farming.
How much you got, Token?
4.
I have no idea how I even got 4.
Probably by looking all the people farming. Sitting. Dare you eat in my presence? It's funny.
Sounds good, Kenan. Enjoy. Oh, it's not the hard part, trust me, Kenan. But you'll figure it out as you go.
I broke my shovel. I just remembered that. Mommy has upside at the end, and you didn't. I want this first shovel. I'll go for it in a minute. It's doing what?
Although I guess the internet's not exactly trash right now anymore. Still, would rather not do anything dangerous yet. So I'm just running around, grabbing up some trees. Gonna need the logs for lots more charcoal. Well, it'll be a long time before you see anything near $500 or $1,000, Kenan. It's very hard to get into YouTube now. So, I mean, I'm not trying to be a big naysayer or anything, but that might be a very long time before he sees that kind of money. Years is accurate. That's if you can even get in the door. They make it so difficult to get past their algorithms now that, you know, becoming any kind of level of popularity enough to make money is pretty tough. It's very hard to get your foot in the door nowadays. That's one way of looking at it. How long have I been a YouTuber? Well, this channel has been live for coming up on 3 years.
Is it really been long?
Yeah, coming up on it.
I feel old.
You are old, wifey. You should practice staying young and beautiful like me.
No, thank you.
What you trying to say?
I don't want to be young and beautiful like you.
What you trying to say?
I prefer to be old and wise.
Well, you got half right anyway. You're pretty wise. Why don't you arboil fields, honey? Instead of just one thing at a time.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
What?
What'd you just say?
Why don't you arboil fields?
I swear I'm hearing hard boiled. Why don't you hard boil those fields of eggs?
Honey,
Eat them.
do a field instead of a single soil. It's a lot faster, your shovel won't just be destroyed as fast, and it's a lot bigger of an area.
How will you make it look pretty if I do that?
Honey, the arboiled soil, if you don't use it, turns back into regular dirt.
No.
Alright, well, whatever. You can waste your time if you want.
Water here, then that won't matter.
Welcome back, Kenan.
Just welcome yourself back.
No, Keenan. Or
I
Kenan.
said, welcome back, Kenan.
No.
Playing online with great fast internet service from Atlantic Broadband. Our powerful high-capacity network brings fast and reliable high-speed internet service right to your door. We offer a range of internet speeds so you can get the one that's right for you at a price you can afford. Ask how you can get high-speed internet service today.
Not the water in my fields.
Behold, the fields where I grow my fox. Please note that it is barren.
Carrots and pumpkins and apple trees.
It is barren of fucks.
Beans. Also some things that Josh loves.
Problem or your household does a lot of the street. It's our state-of-the-art enhanced Wi-Fi service.
Fair enough, Kenan.
Wi-Fi coverage out of the size or shape of your
Yay, lumberjacking game.
Ask us how you can have enhanced
Oh,
Wi-Fi.
my axe broke. Better go get a new one. Even the name Josh makes me tear. I'm confused, Rusty. Park? Who did we play with in Ark that was named Josh? Oh, yeah, I remember. Never mind. A guy named Josh.
Dun 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 dun.
The stresses of large tribes were too much for him.
For Josh?
I remember that. Yep. For the Josh I'm referring to, anyway.
Okay, I'm done doing this. Let me go ahead and go to do all the things like.
Organize.
Oh, I need to plant garlic. I'm gonna plant garlic next to
On your side,
so that Token can pick it up.
Okay. Put it between our bases.
How long is it take?
Probably a long while. It won't be tonight. It'll be tomorrow morning, most likely. Oh, that's right. I came for a new hatchet.
You're a new hatchet.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna go venison hunting.
Whether it's internet and cable bundles, custom fiber speed, or a range of other services, we'll deliver a tailored communication solution for you. Learn more at AtlanticTV.com.
Almost didn't put this log away. Oh, God. Actually, that's probably a good thing. I can put this log in here.
Does any of you need apples?
Yeah?
Needs apples.
I mean, everybody needs the fruit stat. So, I could use some apples right now, and I've got a spot for storage in here.
Need some apples. Wait.
But I don't, like, desperately need it, so it's not a huge big deal.
And the Hollywood gift you're looking for in March, the Furlong, the Wildland, and Winchester, only on Showtime.
Spices. Spices.
No worries, Keenan. Right now we're lagging too, so the internet's hit or miss.
Different for action in March with
Both.
the man, Bump versus 35, Jones versus Smith, then be there for WWE, Fastlane, all on Single Man.
Let me think. I got to burn one out nice. You.
Comfort of your home. Video on demand this month, you can order a free new free book.
I doubt you've scoured the whole world, Rusty.
Times of Grindelwald, Mortal Engine, and Mary Poppins Returns, and many more great
Not that
films.
hard. But
Just go to Channel 1 to order a new movie tonight.
Way to rub it in my face.
Poor thing.
it's not as big as what you think. Wall.
Getting ready to move? You can transfer your service to your new home. Call 888-536-9600 to get started. Moving out of the area? Find a new provider on the Smart Move website, www.smartmove.us. Our team of integrates live TV on demand.
Ooh, limestone. And eggs. I need to eat those eggs for yellow chest.
Evo is all
Brain is up.
love on any device, anywhere, anytime.
Do you want to go?
In one of the storages on the right hand side, there's a spot for apples.
Today.
Once against the wall?
Yes. That is the right side.
Here.
Ooh, more limestone.
Here.
With the Planet Broadband, enjoy your favorite shows and movies on your laptop.
You only have one egg
No
left.
matter where you are,
Yep, only one cooked egg. Sure, if you want to make some more eggs.
we've got it covered. Ask the next representative from Golden Bear.
Hold on. Okay, so let's see.
Thankfully, when it comes to making bronze, you only need like 1 tin ingot for every 4 copper ingots to make 4 bronze. Or maybe it's 1 and 3 makes 4.
Enjoy your influence from the comfort of your home. Continue on demand this month in order Widows, Bohemian Rhapsody, Robin Hood, Nobody's Fool, Ralph Breaks the Internet, A Star is Born, and many more great films. Just go to
Yeah.
Channel 1 to order a new movie tonight.
That's right, Rusty. This was intended to be a wood farming trip, but I wandered out of the forest and now I'm getting nothing but limestone, which is still okay.
Downloading, working, and playing online with crazy fast internet service from Planet Broadband. Our powerful high-capacity network brings fast and reliable high-speed internet service right to your door.
How many orders do you need to pick up?
So you can pick the one that's right for you at a price you can afford. Ask how you can get high-speed internet service today.
That doesn't necessarily mean 50 cloves, though. That just means, like, you can get up to 5 or 6.
How, if I mean, just think about how much get for
If he were to get, like, 3 each, that means he needs to get 20 or something.
What are you gonna get on the shovel?
No, but I got lots of poles you can make shovels.
Or your household has a lot of new streaming. Then our state
And I'm way the heck over here, so.
Wi-Fi service is working. Get complete Wi-Fi coverage no matter the size or state of your home, plus 24/7 phone support.
Yeah, lots of poles in that base.
And Wi-Fi instead.
Don't you know what they want you to use for the AC?
For what? No. Thank you, Kenan. That's really kind words, brother. Oh.
Here's what you do a happy and prosperous new year.
Who eats?
It sounded like you said balls. Now let me put your balls back.
NFL Red Zone shows all the players from every regular season game inside the 20-yard line. Don't miss the scoring plays of every regular season game on Sunday. Red Zone.
planted all the garlic that I brought.
Wifey is the person you hear in the background, Keenan. So yeah, she does some streaming.
That's more early stream.
Yeah. He's on to me. Yep. You guys have all figured it out. Oh, I'm about to get the person, so I'm gonna be muted for a while.
So you think.
No, don't, Keenan. Alright, I'm back, and for the moment the internet seems to be doing alright, so that's good news. But now I'm back full time, so. Ooh, coal's tough to mine. But no, I don't have a PS4. Honestly, don't have much desire to have a PS4 either, if we're being entirely honest. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but why own a PS4 when you can have a computer and you get the best of both worlds? Computers have better frames, generally speaking, better graphics settings, generally speaking. You have more control over your command console when you're playing games on computer, because PS4 often doesn't give you access to your command console. Like for Skyrim, you can, in the PC, you can actually add mods and all that jazz. PS4 can't. What else are we talking about? Let's see. There's just lots of reasons. Why, oh, the amount of games you have access to. There's very few PC exclusive. There's very few PS4 exclusive games compared to what's available on PC. If it's available on Xbox, you can get it on PC. You can't get it on PlayStation. If it's available on PlayStation, you can traditionally get it on PC. So, I mean, the access or availability to games is much better. The fact that you gotta upgrade your console about every 2 years on your PlayStation sucks. Every 2 years you gotta spend like $600 to keep playing the newest games or whatever. On computer, you just gotta keep your computer updated. I haven't even updated this one in like 4 or 5 years. It's still playing the latest stuff. Granted, I did spend more than $600 on it when I bought it, so but at least I don't have to keep on upgrading and buying new stuff. To get online, it doesn't cost you internet plus any kind of PlayStation network. You gotta spend extra money to get online on a PlayStation, etc., 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 etc. There's lots of reasons why PC is better. If it isn't entirely obvious by now, yes, I am a PC Master Race kind of gamer. Why won't my character pick up the bird poop? Can you not pick up bird poop when you drop it? Oh, that's freaking perfect. Second I get off for the fucking phone with him, it's lagging again. Jesus Christ. Do not get Atlantic Broadband, people, if you can help it. Just don't. This is getting ridiculous. Avoid Atlantic Broadband with your life, guys. I used to have faith and confidence in their service. Not anymore. PCs are the way to go, Kenan. You have so much control over everything, and in addition to that, a PS4, sure, you can play a DVD on a PS4, whoop-de-fucking-do. On a PC, you can do a PS4, access websites, shopping, graphic design, create your own websites, create all sorts of content. You can watch DVDs, you can play PS4 games, you can play PC games, you can play Xbox games, you can play old-fashioned ROM emulator-style games that haven't been available to the public for years and years and years. There's endless possibilities to the PC, whereas if you have a PS4, you can play PS4 games and watch DVDs. There you go. That's it. I mean, like I said, there's just... Anyone says, hey, do you have a PS4? I'm like, nah. Do you want one? Nope. Why would I hate myself? Not to mention, this is just a personal thing. You can either like it, agree with it, or disagree with it, but once you go mouse and keyboard, like, going back to controller is hard. I like mouse and keyboard much more than I like controllers now. But that's... Yeah, some people, I was about to say, some people still use both. Some people like controllers more even after the PCs. Like at first, when I first became a PC gamer, yeah, it took me a while to kind of get the hang of it. I wasn't a real big fan of PC, like having to use mouse and keyboards, because I was just like everybody else. I played consoles before. I was a console gamer. I was used to the controllers, but once you get used to the mouse and keyboard, oh, it's so much better. So very much better. You're gonna hate me because while you're sitting there organizing, I'm also gonna be putting the shit away.
Somewhere else, not here.
Well, I'm putting it where the rest of the stuff is here. Like, I just put 2 seeds with the other 32 seeds, so that way they stacked. Where did I have all that bronze? It's in one of these. Or it becomes more and more common. So it's just good to get that edge. Yeah, and that'll be PC. Well, I guess PS4 has virtual reality as well, but I'm still confident PC will be edging